All right. Good evening, guys. My name is Mitch Gaming, and I'll be your caster for tonight's Asteria Winter League games, Grand Finals Day 2. It's an honor to be here, by the way, and I hope you get to enjoy tonight's games. It's quite interesting, of course, because I've never been here with you guys before, but I do know some of the teams that are going to participate, and I'm hoping we'll enjoy the game together. So even as you wait on the games to begin, we can just have a quick look at the teams that are participating in tonight's games there. I actually do know a couple of them. Just give me a second. Okay, found it. All right, I do know a couple of teams. I've seen them in a couple of games, and it's nice to see them here as well. I also know how they perform, but let's just have a quick look at the teams that are participating. We have 10-11. We have Afro Esports, we have Le Virtuoses, Drunknights, we have Next Esports, we have Brothers in Arms, noPasaran, Incredible Esports, Afterlife, the Next Esports, Monaspa, Yeah Guys, Echo Breakers, French Family. I'm sure I'll forget some of your names, but I'll definitely catch up with time. We also have Rozavlea Squad and Recalcitrants Forces. So of course we do know some of the teams there. We're just going to wait and see how they're going to participate to perform. Sorry, in the last the grand finals day 2. Looking at the maps that are going to be played tonight, we have 5 games. That is Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, Erangel, and then Vikendi. But for now, let's just head on straight into the game and see how it is going to be tonight. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. I thought you could see my screen, no? But it's fine. It's fine. You'll see it. You'll see it in the next game. But just looking at the flight path here, seeing how the playing path is moving from Nova all the way closer to shooting range. It looks like a fair flight path, to be honest. And for the teams that are familiar with Erangel, this is actually a really good map. It's going to be quite interesting to see the landing spots for these teams, to see how they're going to take on their fights in the first game here. That is Erangel. 5 games to be played tonight. We are in game 1 out of 5. It is going to be a really interesting night, to be honest, and I'm here for that. I'm here to see what is going to happen. Of course, I'll continue reminding you guys that if you're here, you're already watching the live stream, you can go ahead and hit the like button there. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And thank you, of course, to Asteria for giving me this opportunity. And that is exactly what I'm here for, just to get to know as many teams as possible and to enjoy the games with you guys. Looking at Milta there, we have at least one team there. In Lipovka as well, we have a team going over there. A couple of teams are not landing together, I guess because everyone had to point out the landing spots before the games started, so that people can respect each other. You know, in the game, you just land where you want to land, loot, enjoy your loot, and then let's meet here in the middle and let's battle it out and see who's going to win the games at the end of the day. We have Sevarni there. There's a team there as well. There's Neapoliana. We can see 10-11 just enjoying their loot here. So it's definitely going to take some time to catch up and see any fights happening during the games. But make sure that you enjoy the live stream. Comment something there in the comment section. Say hi to your friends. Catch up, and yeah, let's enjoy the games tonight. Just a second. Okay, seems like fast blood has been drawn. There is a fight happening here. A couple of players are already down. Serpent has been knocked. One player remains from their team, that is Superman. I guess he's about to show us why he was called Superman in the first place. And why he's able to get the revive there on his teammates. But then Devontae has decided he's going to retreat and avoid this fight as much as possible, because he's the only one that is remaining closer to his knocked teammate. He cannot get the revive at all. he is low, and you can see he has decided to retreat. His teammate Thron is in Pochinki, and for him it's not an easy fight as well, because there is a team right next to him here in Pochinki, not that far, but there is a team right next to him, and I believe Pochinki has owners. You just don't land anywhere in Pochinki. You have to think it through, because you might be landing where the alpha teams are. You might be exposing yourself to a very dangerous fight that I don't believe you're ready for in the beginning of the game. Just looking at the zone and where it is safe for now, the safe zone, we have at least a couple of teams in the zone there. But for the teams in military base, we have a team there that is really far away from the zone. That is Team 10. They are really far away. They also have Team 5 right next to them. I'm still trying to to get the hang of the names for the teams that I promised by the end of the day, of the night, sorry, we are going to be knowing at least all the teams. But yeah, seems like one of the teammates here from Team 9 is already disconnected and should probably really get back to his phone before anything happens. But then noPasaran have one teammate down, not really got knocked, but he's disconnected. That is also a very huge disadvantage for a team to have at least one or two players not in the game, disconnected. He's in there, but he's not moving. You can imagine what happens if the teammates are knocked and it is only the guy who's disconnected that has to save them. You can imagine what will happen then, because this guy is not even close to the phone, or maybe the net is not working, and it is going to be a really hectic a time for him. But well, we're here for that. We're here to see how these teams can survive when they don't have anyone to back them. And just to ask you guys there, as you're viewing the game, as you're watching the game, in these Asteria Winter League games, which team is going to the best team, sorry, in this game, according to your views and what you've seen? Well, which team is seen to be the best when it comes to performance? Which teams are you guys putting your hopes on to get the first winner chicken dinner in a competitive scene? Getting a winner chicken dinner is never really that easy. Sometimes players do get overwhelmed. They can get outnumbered as well. Probably it's a team that is really good, but then because maybe they're down in numbers, or the landing sport was just not favorable for them, then things can take a turn and they might be able to not get the win, sorry, for the first game in this league. We have just 5 games to go tonight. This is the first game of the night. It is Erangel. It is the map for the for the masses, for many players. Most of us tend to play Erangel, so we know Erangel very well. We know where to go. We know when we're getting pushed, where should we be at, how should we push this team, what should be our approach in this scenario, and all that. But let's just check on another team and see what they're up to right now. Looking at team 11 here, that is Afterlife. They are just well, looting around Gatka here. We cannot see anyone close to them yet, so probably they're going to be enjoying this for some time. We have team 8 here as well, that is Brothers in Arms. Quite an interesting name, by the way. Some of your names, especially individuals' names, I'm not sure I'm going to be pronouncing them well, but if you think I'm pronouncing your name wrongly, you can just correct me there in the comment section, and I'll do the necessary and get to call you the right way. Looking at the apartments here right next to school, we have a team there that is Team 9, the noPasaran, the name though, and Team 12 as well. They're just close to each other here in the apartments next to school, the Next Esports. Nice name as well. People are quite creative in PUBG Mobile, to be honest. The names you call your teams, I don't know how you come up with those names, or how you ended up with that name, but they're usually really interesting. The zone is about to shift again. We're about to go to the second phase of the zone. At least not everyone has been taken back to lobby yet from the team that engaged earlier right next to Pochinki. That was team 6. They lost 2 players, and we still have 14 teams in the game. That is quite interesting. By the time the zone becomes smaller, if the teams continue playing it safe like this, we might have the same 14 or 13 teams in the final zone, and it is going to be hectic. There's going to be a lot of violence. There's going to be a lot of battling, and we're going to be watching it right here in the live stream with me, Mitch Gaming, as your caster. We are going to be enjoying these games to the end. Looking at the zone now that is shifting, you can see the rotation that is happening here. The teams from Sevarni there, we are probably going to be seeing a fight happening here. So let's just go there real quick and see what is happening. Team 15, they have a team right next to them that is a team of 14. The team 14, that is guys, and 15 Echo Breakers, they all came towards the side of Sevarni. That means they're bound to encounter each other. You can see what is happening here with Jiren. He's just scouting, he's looking around for his teammates, trying to see where the teams are right now. Are we going to encounter anyone? And if he was keen enough, he can see that team 14 is now chasing him. There's about to be a catch. There's about to be a fight between team 15 and team 14. Some damage is already happening here. There's some fire. Nothing is happening yet. No one is getting damaged. Jiren has been able to retreat. He's not getting exposed to any battle. But you have Echo Princess. Team 15. Oh, AL. Oh, there's a fight happening. Let's go. Let's just check on what is happening here before anyone decides to engage in any other fight yet. But teams seem to be losing their teammates here. Seems to be a really good fight happening. Yeah, boys have been able to encounter Echo Princess. He gets a knock there. For team 11, only one guy remains. That is Temp, and he has retreated. He's like, nah, we're not taking on this fight already. We are down a couple of teammates. 2 of them. We are just 3. We are outnumbered, and you can see how that is disadvantageous for their team right now. But we want to see what Echo is up to. Echo is able to get a knock there, and we might see a push happening sooner or later. MJ is now getting closer, gets his M416 out. It has a 4-scope. This is the best combination in PUBG Mobile. Any player that uses M416 4-scope, you best believe that guy is good at the game. You just have to believe it. Echo Power Babe gets knocked. Oh, it's about to get spicy. Power Babe has been taken back slowly. Just give me a second. Okay, we're good now. So we might have something happening here. Echo has decided, all right, they are retreating. They do not want to engage in this fight at all. But the players from Yeah Boys might just be, yeah guys, might be getting closer here towards them. There's also a fight taking place somewhere else. I had hopes that probably this is going to be that game where we have teams holding it out till the 4th phase of the game, but it is already 2nd stage in the zone, and teams are now taking each other down. Team 14 tries to get closer to Echo. I don't know if they're going to make it though, because this team has decided to retreat. No one is staying closer to them. Excuse me. Princess, just chilling here. She is having the time of her life because they cannot see her. She is having a really good time. She just sneaked it out, and they passed her without spotting her, and I believe she is having a good time here, to be honest. The teammate makes it on time here, and probably they'll be able to retreat. But yes, Napoleona seems to be on fire as well. 10-11 engaging in a fight. The teammate Fanny is down. Haha, yeah guys, still taking on Echo. Let's just go back there and see what is happening, because it seems like they are not letting each other go. Echo losing some teammates. Yeah guys, it's still a full team. One of their players is the only one who's really damaged. Global has been able to heal up, but for the teammates from team 15, they only have 1 guy remaining. That is Jiren, their scout. He's the only one remaining from that game. I don't think this was part of their strategy from the word-go. They are just now trying to avoid this fight as possible, because Jiren, being a solo, has been spotted as well. I believe team 14 can see him retreating. Probably a fight might happen here between him and the team, because they're really trying to catch up with him right now to engage in a fight against him. So I don't know if that will be going well for him. But let's just go ahead and go back to Yesnaya Poliana. That is where we saw a knock there on 10-11. Also a team that I'm quite familiar with. They seem to be engaging in a fight, but Yesnaya Poliana seems to be the hot cake of this game. They have a team directly in Yesnaya. That is 10-11. They have team 9 here. And they also have another team right on their left there. Team 17. And you can see Dennis. Dennis is having a good time with the container. He's going to wait for someone to make a mistake. Rozavlea Squad. Oh my good lord. How do I say this, man, to be honest? But I'll take it as it is, no pressure. I'll just take the name as it is. But let's just go ahead and see what is going to happen right now. They seem to be wanting to change the location as the zone shifts now. The zone is going fast, and they have to be fast as well for a team that is really this far out. That is team 6. I don't know what their strategy is, but this might not be it. The zone is about to become smaller. They might be forced to move far away from here, to be honest, and it is going to cost them a lot. Team 10 there engaged in a fight. They do get a knock, and we have a push happening here. Every player with the baggy, a push, they're going in. So, okay, I think he's the only one here right now from his team, but his teammates are watching from afar. They're not engaging at all, but for Team 10, they're really having the time of their lives, getting easy kills here because the team is really split and they're not close to each other. This makes it easier for Team 10, but they need to be careful because Rozavlea Squad, that is Team 17, is getting closer. We're about to see some interesting game. The zone is becoming smaller. Fourth phase of the zone. It is going to be a really good last zone fight here, to be honest. But seems something did happen here. Teammate was able to get a fight in, getting at least one elimination. But there's a team right next to them. That is Team 5. One of their teammates has been taken back to lobby there. We can see them retreating as well. Seems like everyone is not interested in fighting at all. Everyone wants to be crowned the winner in the Asteria Winter League games, and you have to do anything you can do to get your points up. This is day 2 of the finale. Points have already been gathered for day 1. You can imagine where you are right now and where you want to be before tonight ends, and exactly what matters right now is your strategy as a team. Will you be making the right calls? Is IGL making the right calls? Do you trust your IGL, or will you be doubting the calls that they are making for you guys because you're getting knocked or you're not feeling confident about the place you've been told to secure? But we have a lot to see here before we can come into to that conclusion as the viewers of which team is going to take on game 1. Zone is about to shift again. It is becoming smaller. Teams are getting closer to each other. Team 12, just right next to where we have a team. We have a good amount of teams on their upper side. On the right side, they have a 4-rec. The 4-rec team is just moving around, scouting at the place. Kronai taking his sweet time. I've also seen Kronai before in some previous games, and he's just taking his sweet time. He does not want to expose himself. We have X here from 4-rec as well, just scouting on the place, taking a sweet time. He does not want to really engage yet, but just looking at the zone, you can see how teams have split up. You can see a team right on the northern side there. They're really taking their time. They do not want to expose themselves to any kind of fight yet because the goal is a winner chicken dinner. And we are heading over to Yasnaya there. We have also a couple of teams, 10, 11, planning of leaving Yasnaya because you can see that the edges there, a couple of teams are really out of the zone right now. The zone just shifted and the fight is about to become really interesting, to be honest. If you're not prepared for this, then I don't know what you're going to do because it's going to be hot. It's going to be a really heavy fight. 13 teams, only one team, or rather a couple of players have been taken back to lobby. But we had 14 teams in the game, 13 teams now in the game. It is becoming as intense as I had anticipated, and that is exactly what we're here for. It is the Asteria Winter League games, and no one is ready to lose. You can see what is happening there. A couple of teams there are losing their teammates. Just pardon me for that, but it is happening that people are really engaging in fights right now. Team 5, they're losing at least one player, but they're still retreating. They don't want to engage in this fight at any point, but the field here just right above Yasnaya Poliana seems to be the place with a lot of fights happening. I saw this team quite far out, excuse me, and they seem to be engaged in a fight. We have a push there. Sky is getting closer. He's out. He has M416 and DBS combination, and it is getting cooked. Are we about to see a Kobe Beautiful knock. Kenzo is down. The teammates are getting closer. Reaper is in. DBS is out. He gets to confirm the first kill there. We have a push happening here. DBS Pink Fire is already in. He's waiting for someone from Team 14 to make a mistake. 2 players down. Team 14 is not having a good time. They're really damaged as of now. One of the players remains here trying to survive, but he's getting surrounded right now. Team 13 is about to get closer. Jexy? A nade is getting cooked. Do we have a Kobe? Do we have a Kobe? The nade is getting cooked. We do not have a Kobe, but he tries to get it closer. He tries to cook up a second nade. Do we have a Kobe? Nah, we don't have a Kobe, but he's definitely getting closer. Team 13, he has been spotted, and Team 14 has been eliminated. 10-11 as well. We have seen there in the kill feed. They're taking on some fights. One of their teammates, that is Lungu Boy. Lungula. My lord. Anyway, so Team 3, that is 10-11, they have Team 8 right next to them, and also Team 12, the Nexters, are also around. 4rec finally engaging against 10-11. They have been spotted. There are a couple of knocks have been registered. Rec X is down. 10-11 spray is connecting. He is not disappointing at all, because what is that spray, 10-11? Because those sprays did connect. They did get at least a knock there on 4rec, and we might have a push there happening to know later. In case our team is aware that there is a team right next to them, that is Team 18, we might have someone pushing the Recalcitrants Forces by the end of this game. But let's just see how this plays out for them. A lot is happening right now. Teams are getting closer. Yes, Neapolitan is about to be surrounded. 10 teams remaining. Only a few buildings to be occupied. And it is not looking good for some teams. Some teams are already losing some of their teammates. One team has already been eliminated as well. You can see what is happening there. The open field. That is no team is open field. And they have 2 players down. Bad Boy is still around in the building here. Might be able to get a revive on his teammate, but unfortunately not, because he's already on a building in his Napoleon. I don't know how he made it there, but he is far away from his teammate. Same to Royal, he's also far away from his teammate. And now the two mates at 1 knocks have been taken back to lobby. That is really quite unfortunate that they were open field and their teammates made it to the zone. But just looking at the zone right now, we're in the 5th stage of the zone. 15 seconds here, and the zone is about to shift again. It is going to be really hard, but everyone surprisingly made it to the compounds. Ines, Naya, Poliana, we might have something happening here. 4rec finally engaging in a fight. Let's just go there. Cronai cooks up a nade. We have a Kobe. It will be the first Kobe of the day. No, we do not. He gets to cook up another nade. He wants to go outside this building, but what he doesn't know is just now Poliana is surrounded by teams. Everyone is holding a building as of now. Going outside the building might not be the best choice for him, to be honest. He might be exposing himself to a fight that he did not sign up for as of now. Let's just go. Let's check on Team 10 there. We have Team 18, the Recalcitrants Forces. Ines Naya, we have also Team 17. And 4rec is really enjoying this, to be honest. They're getting knocks from either of their sides, from their left, from their right, in front of them, from their back. They have teams surrounding them. Literally every team is exposed at this point. No one is safe. You can see Team 17 watching from afar. 10-11 getting pushed. DBSs are out. Let's look at 10-11 because it is not looking good. That's a knock, and the Thas Funny as well is down. What just happened here? Beautiful nade there from Durex. He cooks up a second nade. Do we have a Kobe? Do we have a Kobe? Let's go. Oh, the nade was overcooked, but he's going to cook a second one. We need a Kobe tonight. First Kobe of the night. No, it is not. Why are the nades not connecting? What is happening to you, my friend? He's cooking up a second nade, a third nade. Get some damage on him. Beautiful nade there, but we have also the no team there getting to engage in a fight. He's smoking out the place. He needs to move. He needs to change his location, but then Team 9 is right behind him. Luckily for him, they're not really close to him. Cronite there getting a flank for his team. Their teammates as well are trying to change their location. Everyone is in a vehicle apart from Kronai, who confidently changed his position, by the way. Open field, not scared of anyone, but we might see a lot of impressive games here. It is almost the last zone of the game. Teams are getting tense right now. The zone is becoming smaller. The buildings are becoming less. And if you're not careful, everyone is going to go back to lobby at the same time. You might be holding a building and one nade might be what takes you back to lobby. Team 17, they are getting closer to Team 10. Let's just have a quick look what is happening here. Kiandia is surrounded. Gets a Mori out. Oh, S12K, FPP. He's ready to take on Team 17. A lot of fires happening here. Everyone is trying to get something from this fight. We have one guy down. He goes in. He gets, he meets a camper. Not really a camper, but the guy is strategically holding that corner. And we have now Team 10 still leaving to fight another day in Yasnaya Poliana. It is looking really hot for everyone right now. Forek getting closer to Team 12 there. We have Team 16 as well. They have a team everyone is really exposed as of now, and they need to figure out how they're going to survive, because the French family here has, I believe, only one player remaining. That is Shelby. For Shelby, it's not looking good. It is not looking good for him at all. Team 12 there as well. That is the Next Esports. They're also waiting on French family to move. I don't think he's going to move for now, but he is trying his best to think of a way of doing it. The more he moves, the more he exposes his location, to the teams right next to him. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened there. It just tapped itself. I apologize on that. But French family player Shelby there has been taken back to lobby. We have just 4 teams remaining. When we came to Yasnaya Poliana, we had just 13 teams in the game, and then people started dropping like flies. People were getting knocked while they were trying to get in the zone. Others, they're trying to secure buildings. It did not look good for anyone, honestly. But we have a knock there finally. There is a knock that might lead to a push there, because the Incredible Esports want to show how incredible they are. And they did get their first knock. Nades are flying in. Some are waiting patiently. Next Esports is down 1 player. They're trying to get the revive. The nades there from Struggler. He gets some damage. He needs to cook another one. A beautiful Kobe, because the players there from Next are really exposed. Beautiful nade there gets a second knock. He is exposed. Good damage from the player from Next Esports. That is a Summer getting the revive. That was enough for him to create a diversion to be able to get the revive for his teammates. The zone is getting smaller. We're in the 8th phase of the zone. A few seconds and the zone is about to close. Yes, now Poliana is a big map. People get to be exposed when they are not even aware, and you get to be squeezed again in one building when the game is ending. And now you have to think, what will be your next step? Are we going to have to just go open field? But the smokes, look at the road right now. Everyone has smoked. The players from Incredible trying to get closer. Beautiful nade there. They get a knock on Kronai. He was alone. X is also right next to him. He is low. He's damaged. He's healing up, but he needs to get the revive there on Kronai. The players from Incredible are getting closer, and it is getting cooked. He gets spotted. Beautiful spray there. It is a knock and an immediate thrust there. They are not joking. They are noPasaran. Oh, damn. Oh, we have a push there. Nice. S12K is out. He misses the fast shot. DPS is also out as well. Beautiful S12K knock. Of course, if you get a knock this time, you fast, because you do not know what the next thing is going to happen to your team. The zone is getting closer. Beautiful there from Forek. Killjoy. He just killed the Joy from that team. They thought they were going to take out the Forek team, but then Killjoy joins in the party and takes him back to lobby. We have now just 3 teams remaining. That is Team 9, Team 18, and Team 12. That is Next Esports. We have 4 rec, that is Recalcitrants Forces. And then we have with us also noPasaran. Is it like noPasanada? I'm trying to understand what is happening from this game, to be honest. But I'm lost. It's crazy. But let's see how this is going to play out. Team 18, Recalcitrant Forces. They have just 3 teams remaining. Forek has 2 players and noPasaran. Wow, that name has one player remaining, and then Team 12, that is Next Esports. They have three players remaining from their team. It's going to be a really interesting fight, to be honest. I don't know how this is going to end. The zone is about to get smaller. We're about to go to this ninth phase of the zone. It's going to be really tight, you know. They need to be careful about it. But let's just see what is going to happen here. DBS and Scar L. What an interesting combination there from our Next Esports player DS. He's waiting patiently for someone to get closer to him because his DBS is ready. He's about to show people that he's got what it takes to show everyone that their team deserves this win. It is the first game of the night. 5 games to go tonight. This is Erangel, first game of the grand finals, day 2 Winter League. We are in the last zone fight. We have 3 teams remaining. No one is finishing, no one is moving. Everyone wants to maintain the same spot. They want to wait patiently, but then Summer gets spotted. Beautiful knock and thirst immediately. 2 teams remaining right now, but you see what is happening here. Forek and Forek is really patient, by the way. We had to hydrate and wait for that fight. But Team 18 there, Killjoy. They have a lot going on here. They might just be confused. I don't even know what to say, but this is not looking good for anyone as of now. Forek have the upper side of the building, and then their opponents, they are the Next Esports right beneath them. They have the lower part of the building, and now it is just everyone's game because the zone is closing in. Are you going to be able to enjoy this? Killjoy goes in directly on the DBS. He gets knocked. His teammate there tries to get closer, but then DS was low on HP. Apollo is also low on HP. I was actually tapping on Apollo, and then things went haywire. Like, I don't know what changed there, but yo, that was a beautiful DBS knock there, getting Killjoy. But unfortunately, the zone disadvantaged their team there. And we have the winners for game 1. That is for Recalcitrants Forces, getting 6 eliminations. Congratulations to you, for Rec. We have second place. We have Next Esports, 5 eliminations. Third, we have noPasaran, 4 eliminations. Fourth, we have Incredible Esports, 9 eliminations. 5, we have the French. Were they the French friends or the French brothers? Oh, you guys have very interesting name. But the French family, there gets 2 eliminations. 6, we have Rose. They have 3 eliminations. 7, we have 10, 11 there with 4. 8, we have BIA. BIA was also an interesting name. Brothers in Arms there getting 4 eliminations. 9, we have DKS 0. 10, we have MNS. MNS, where are you? Monaspa, right? They have 7 eliminations. 11, we have Yeah Guys, 3 eliminations. 12, we have LV2. 13, we have Al. Al was also an interesting name. I don't think that is them, but okay. They have 0 eliminations. And then 14, we have Echo Breakers with 0 eliminations, going all out in tonight's first game of the night. We have Bad Boy from noPasaran with 4 defeats, and then Best Companion with 2 rescues. There we have Next Summer. Well, that has been it for game number 1. Sorry. But yeah, it has been a really interesting night. I've enjoyed game 1. We have at least 4 more games to go tonight before we can call it a night, and I can only imagine how intense it is going to get. But we have at least something to talk about. Congratulations to you, for Recalcitrant Forces, for winning game 1, and I'll be seeing you guys in game 2. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. And actually, before we go, last time I didn't show you, but the next game is going to be Miramar, and we are going to be seeing each other sooner or later. BRB.
Going at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, go. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going
All right. Hi guys again. Mitch Gaming here. I'm the one casting your Winter League Grand Finals Day 2. I deeply apologize for what just happened in the previous game. It was really not my intent, but we are finally here and we are ready for game 3. We have 5 games tonight. We are heading over to the game that has the most snakes that you'll ever encounter in history of PUBG Mobile. But I've not really known this game for a long time, but the way people are playing, people are definitely ready to get their chicken dinners going on. We just finished the previous map, that was Erangel. That is the game that I was able to cast for you guys, and the winners were Recalcitrants Forces. They got their win there in Erangel. For game 2, that was in Myanmar. I'm trying to check which team got the win. Drunknights. Okay. So the team that won game 2 was Drunknights. And just to look again at our participants, there we have a good amount of teams that we are familiar with. We know how they play, and everyone here has their team that they are vouching for to win. And we're definitely going to see it through, and we're going to hope that they're going to win the games as they follow. Just checking on the map rotations. We just finished game 1, that was Erangel. Game 2, Miramar, and now that we are in game 3, that is Sanhok. We are about to enjoy a really fun game that I'm hoping you, the viewers, will also enjoy as well. And if you're already here, just make sure you like the live stream, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to do so, because these are the Asteria Winter League Grand Final games, day 2, and we are about to enjoy another action-packed game tonight. And for now, let's just wait for the players to get ready, excuse me, and then we can enjoy tonight's games. Again, I do apologize for what happened in the previous game. Totally not my intent, but we're definitely going to have a good time in the third game, that is Sanhok, and I'm glad to be here with you guys. And I'm thanking Asteria as well for giving me this opportunity to be here with you guys, to be your host and caster. Let's just wait for the games to begin, because they're beginning in a few seconds. Check on the audio there. We are good to go. Let's go. So we are in game 2, looking at audio there. We are good to go. Let's go. So we are in game 2, looking at the flight path here. It is basically coming all the way from just on the northeastern side of the map, all the way to the northwestern side of Sanhok. You can see teams have already gone to their landing spots. I can only imagine how Sanhok is a small map, and how people do tend to land together. Sometimes it is planned, sometimes it is not planned, and we do have some early fights happening here and there. So let's just wait and see how this is going to progress in this third night, and that is Sanhok. Keep already here, just make sure you do the necessary as we continue to enjoy these games. Looking over here in the camp, there we have 10-11, and right next to them there is another team, and that is no let me call you no team no team is right next to them there. They almost had a chicken dinner in the first game in Erangel. They got the third place. They unfortunately lost a fight there in the last zone for Yasnaya Poliana, and they did not get the winner chicken dinner. But we just want to see in this last game, how is it going to pan out for these teams right now. You see, it is going to be really interesting because it is the first zone. It is the zone event has not yet shifted. PUBG has not decided to move and force people to change their location, but we might just be seeing a fast fight happening here tonight between 10-11 and Team 9. That is no no team. Honestly, I need someone to tell me how to pronounce that name, because, well, I am not really sure how I'm supposed to pronounce it, even being honest. So yeah, it's going to be one crazy night of pronunciations. But other than that, how are you guys feeling there in the live stream? Just make sure you do the necessary there. Share the link, subscribe, visit their Asteria Discord channel, register for the next time they have another league like this, because there is a prize pool on the line, and may the best team win. It is not going to be easy, but may the best team win, and may they enjoy the prize pool in this festive season. The league itself is called Winter, which is really really nice, by the way. It is so thin, and it sounds nice to say it. So big up to you, Asteria Esports, for these beautiful games that you have hosted for the players. But let's just focus on the game now. Um, Bootcamp is not looking as violent as we want it to look. So we're going to head on over there to Heart because in Heart we have two teams there in the same sport. Heart is also going to be a really dangerous zone here with how people are close to each other. You can imagine the fight that is going to transpire here as soon as someone makes a mistake. The first person to make a mistake then is going to be the person that makes their team forcefully engage in a fight. But let's just wait and see. Team 17 there, the Rozavlea Squad. And then in team 6, we have Drunknights, winners of game 2. That is Miramar. Very interesting name, by the way. They're not having Drunknights tonight, though, because they're playing the Asteria Winter League games. How nice of them to come join us instead of going to have their beautiful night somewhere there. But we have the Le Virtues in Paradise Resort. They are just, enjoying their time. There's not really night right next to them. There we have a team here, team 15, that is the Echo Breakers. They also have another team right next to them, and that is team 16, that is the French family. At first they call them French French friends. I don't know, I call them something wrong. But the French family just moving around boot camp here, they do understand that they have the echo breakers right next to them and probably are waiting on them to get closer to them and then they can engage. But we have here Superman doing what he does best, and that is scout for his team to identify where the other team is as of now, and they're definitely thinking of engaging here. In case someone from Echo Breakers does make a mistake, then they're definitely going to be forced to engage in a fight here sooner or later. So let's just now move around again to see where we have other teams and what is happening where they are right now. In Lakawi here, we have Brothers in Arms. They do not have anyone next to them as of now, so they're going to basically enjoy here. They're going to just basically scout the place, loot as much as they can, get as many nades, mollies, smokes, just to get ready for the battle that is about to take place once the zone starts shifting. Where we have Rozavlea, my days. Rozavlea Squad. They are engaged in a fight. They have their fast knock there. Whoa, what? Goodbye is down. Unfortunately for him, he's not really that safe, seeing how he's just right beneath the bridge here. In case any team comes closer to them, they might be exposed. But looking at the map here, we cannot see any team right next to them. But we have team 14 there right next to them. That is the Ye guys. And they are going to definitely think of a way of going towards them right now to get a push happening to maybe secure some knocks for their team. At the end of the day, it is about getting as many kills as possible, as well as trying to get your winner chicken dinner. We are in the grand finals. Every single point counts, every single kill counts. So how you choose to play these last games, it is going to determine where the team lies by the end of tonight. And I saw where the teams lie as of now, and I just want to confirm again before I say my own things, but it seems like Recalcitrants Forces are tied to the Next Esports. How interesting is that? But we're going to get back to that to know later. But the Ye guys finally have lost one of their teammates. It seems like they had gotten closer, but Jigs here is trying to get another spray in. Beautiful spray from Dennis. Good spray. That is good cover fire because he was about to knock his teammate there. But we have a second knock. Dennis is down. Cloudy had flanked out this place. Two of them have been eliminated, and just like that, Rozavlea have been wiped out by Ye guys. And also they were actually exposed because Forek is also in the building, and they were the ones who were able to get the knock here. Killjoy does get to cover his teammate. There was a knock there that one of their players was not, and probably there's a flank going to take place before this push happens. And you can see team 6 here, that is DKS, that is Drunken Knights. They have one guy down. I don't know how this is going to work out, but they have one of the players from Forek trying to get a flank happening here. 10-11, bootcamp is on fire. Teammates are getting off. 10-11 has finally down. CEO is in lobby. No is having a good time. They have at least taken one of the players from 10-11 back to lobby, and they have now the leverage to go and push these guys. They know they're outnumbered, they know they're in trouble, but I don't think they can easily push, because you can see Royal is low on HP. His teammate Alexa is in lobby, but we might see a push happening here sooner or later. Let's just see what Bad Boy is up to. He's getting a beautiful flank there, beautiful knock. Rex is down, S12K in the hand. He's waiting on them there. He's trying to get it fast. Oh, did I call him Launch Boy? He's Lunga Boy. Lungu Boy, okay. Lungu Boy was waiting, trying to get something happening on Bad Boy, but then he's a bad boy. He's not getting any else tonight. He decides to take on 10-11, taking them back to lobby. The French family right now has one player down. A lot is happening here. Echo Breakers are getting closer. They have been able to get a few knocks on them, and because one guy remains, that is Echo Princess. She has the DBS out. She's ready to go for that push. Come on, do not disappoint us. DBS is out. She gets this beautiful fast knock. Team 12 to start fighting this fight. She needs to be fast there. We can see the sprays. She's getting surrounded. Beautiful DBS. She takes out the team. Oh, Princess. We love to see it. It's beautiful. Oh, wow. The third parties, man. Sanhok is just one of those maps, man. You never have a good time if you're not keen. There's always someone lurking in the bushes. There's someone behind a rock. There's someone strategically holding a building. Basically, everyone is doing something fishy. You just have to be on alert. But we have to give it to Princess there. Beautiful play coming from you. GG's on that wipe. GG's for getting back on your teammates. That was really worth it. And I believe your teammates couldn't be any more proud of what you have done right now. We have Team 8 right now. That is Brothers in Arms getting closer. They have a team right next to them, and that is the Next Esports. I told you they are tied up with the Recalcitrants Forces in points wise, even though Forex is in position 1, and then we have the players the players there from Next are coming in second. They have tied points wise, so everyone right now, the kills count, guys. The kills count. Your position in the game at the end of the day does count. 10 teams remaining. The zone is getting smaller. You need to move. You need to be careful. You need to be on alert. Princess did her best. She got the revenge there on her team, but then unfortunately someone was lacking in the bushes, and just like that, the team was wiped out. Looking at there is another fight happening there between, I believe that is AL, that is Afterlife. Afterlife, where are you? Where are you? Have they been wiped? Oh, damn it. Right, we are here. Afterlife, how you guys doing? But they have a team right next to them. This is a 10-11 Afterlife. They have a team right next to them, and that is noPasaran. What does that mean, my guys? What does noPasaran mean? Because I'm floating. But it's okay, we'll get to know it. We'll get to know how it goes, but let's just wait and see. Probably is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting night. Okay, we are good to go. It seems like bootcamp here has some teams. They're waiting on each other, trying to make it hard for someone to move from one place to the other. Paradise Resort has a team waiting by the edge, and that is the Virtuoses. They're waiting for someone to make a mistake, and then we might have a push there happening sooner or later. Looking at Team 6 there, that is the Drunknights. They have not been eliminated yet. They were engaging in a fight earlier between the Recalcitrants Forces. They were able to get some knocks and not confirming their knocks. But now you can see them going towards the Yay guys. They have spotted them. I don't know if they're going to get the push happening here. Luckily for them on that drift, they were able to cover themselves with that hill. Let's talk about lucky times, because that was too lucky for them. but it seems like they're trying to get closer. Zone is about to get smaller. We're heading over to the fourth phase of the zone is about to get intense. Sanhok is a small map. You do not have every single corner to hold. You need to have one specific place, one compound that you can perfectly hold it out before anyone makes it to you guys and removes you from probably their designated place. But well, I'm just going to wait and see. Probably it's going to be really interesting in the last zone. 10 teams remaining. It's getting smaller. The zone is shifting there. It has forced teams to still continue having their rotations happening there. We have a team here that is really far away from everyone right now. That is Monaspa. They're quite far from everyone else, but right next to them they have a team, and that is the Brothers in Arms. It seems like Afterlife have been spotted again. There's a knock on their side. They're definitely getting pushed. Paradise Resort was a hotspot. There was a team waiting for them. That is a team right there. They're waiting patiently. The Virtuoses are going for that push right now. They know that the team Afterlife is disadvantaged. One of their players is down. We can see Pharaoh. They are trying to get closer. He knows the knock there has made it hard for them to figure it out how they're going to do it. He's trying to make it on there on time, but Savage is waiting patiently. Let's see how this plays out. Marty has been dusted. Let's just have a quick look at what Savage is up to, because he was trying to retreat them. The teammates were getting closer from Team 5, but they seem to have stopped pursuing them. And now Team 12, sorry about that. Team 12, let's just check on Team 12. They can see the players from Afterlife. They need to be careful because there's a team coming right next to them there, and they need to be alert. Incredibles are finally taking on a fight. Let's just go to where we have Incredibles do have a knock there. They have figured out how they're going to get a push, but beautiful spray there. Actually, he was exposed there, but the team from that is the Drunknights have been able to get the knock there on Invincibles. Teams are getting closer. Forek taking on Afterlife. What is happening here? Everyone wants to fight. Everyone wants to engage. Forek has one guy remaining. Killjoy, last man standing from his team. This is not the first time you're seeing this, but he goes on FPP, and Stolf K is out. He's waiting for someone to get closer. He's reviving, looking directly on where the enemy team could be coming from, but he is waiting to see how he can do this. Molly is out, trying to cover the entry point there before the player from Team 8 gets closer. That is Brother in Arms. They're joining, they're getting closer. Team 13 is also here as well. That is Monaspa. He gets the first revive. Let's go. He does get the first revive. The players from Brothers in Arms are waiting for him outside. He sees Forek X. He goes in. DBS is also a gun we all love to see, and that was beautiful coming from the players from Brothers in Arms. Forek have been taken back slowly. Remember, I told you they have tied with Next Esports, but the team there, Next Esports, is still in the building. Full team. No one has been eliminated. They would just watch while Forek were being taken back to lobby. They did not expose their position, but then they have a team right next to them, and that is a Team 13. They need to be alert as well. Monaspa might be getting closer. A lot of fights might be happening back to back as of right now, but Brothers in Arms, this team is having a good time. Zone is getting smaller. Like I say, they need to be careful. Teams are getting closer as well. The smaller the zone, the closer the teams. Monaspa watching from afar gets their knock there. We have Black Esports, what am I saying, Black Esports? Brothers in Arms against Next Esports is right next to them. That is the team I wanted to say. And Brothers and Esports just came. But you can see, yeah guys just got a team. Where are the yeah guys? Also a nice name, by the way. So yeah guys, so far having a good time, having 6 eliminations in their bag. That is 6 points up. Like I said, every point counts. Incredible Esports has a team getting closer to them. Yay count, that is Team 14. They're trying to get closer. Fights are happening. Next Esports having a good time as well, but not as such because they have been taken back to lobby, getting knocked one by one. We have teammates here, teams here from Team 5. I don't know how they're going to make it to the zone, but they need to move. The The zone is about to shift and they might be exposed. Jaeger is also getting exposed there. Incredibles are taking them out. Monaspa just right above them, waiting patiently. Next Esports having no team right next to them. We have our fast lock there. Looking at the last player. Again, it is Royley, but again, every time I go to spectate the last player, he is eliminated before I can say anything. But we have Team 12 here, really having a good time. He's looting outside the zone. I don't know why, Sama, you're looting outside the zone, but you need to move because this zone is really damaging there. You need to be on alert. Let's have a quick look on the brothers in arms. Beautiful spray there. Adrian is having a really beautiful spray there with the M416 and 3 scope. That's actually really beautiful. That spray is on point. Brothers in arms are trying to change their location. The zone is becoming smaller. They need to figure out. They need to figure out how they're going to take on this fight. Is it going to work out for them? Losing a teammate, he goes directly in. Brothers in arms pair, Adrian is not taking any chances. And they go for that push without thinking it through because they exposed themselves there and now they're the ones losing. Their teammates are down. A nade is getting cooked. We have a Kobe. Let's get that nade in. It goes in. Okay, does get some damage, but he does not get any knock there. We have the players from Incredibles really waiting patiently for Monaspa to get closer to them. Incredibles are watching this fight from afar. Next Esports gets a kill there from Monaspa. Brothers in arms player Cuba has no advantage in this fight as of now. He's outside the zone. He's sneaking outside the zone. He's playing a healing game. Oh my days, it is not looking good for you, brothers in arms. It is not looking good at all. It is not looking good for either of them. He's still healing up. Zone is shifting. Nice. Oh! Nah. Sky spots him and takes him back slowly. We have now 3 teams remaining. Incredible. Monaspa, beautiful spray there on Sky. He's low. For Kian, this should be his opportunity to pick up a nade because if he gets a Kobe, it might just connect there. The nade is in, he does not get a knock there, but he doesn't try to get a push here. The zone is closing in, it is forcing these teams to move. Incredibles are lucky in the zone. Sky down, gives his kill away. Next Esports getting closer. But for the teammates there, they're outside the zone here. I don't know if it's going to work out, but let's see how this is going to be. Monaspa losing that fight. 2 teams remaining, and even before we could understand what is happening here, Next Esports have been eliminated. And just like that, we have a winner chicken dinner there on game 3. That was Sanhok. Beautiful fight there from Incredibles. They waited patiently. They watched people as they engaged in fights, and just like that, that game has come to an end. Congratulations to you, Incredibles. They have gotten themselves a total of how many eliminations? 9 eliminations. GG's to you guys. Coming in second, we have Next Esports there with just 8 eliminations. Third, we have Monaspa, 5 eliminations. Fourth, we have Brothers in Arms there, 5. We have LV, 6 Afterlife, 7, and No Something, yay. Yeah, guys, 8, 9, and the rest follow at that. Looking at the team that was going all out with 4 eliminations, that is Next DS, Best Companion with 3 rescue, Incredible Wipe. Finisher at the final elimination, we have Incredible Escobar. Well, that has been it for game 3. Let me just get into game 4 so that I am not left out. We do not want to see that happening again, so let me just join in real quick. Oh damn it, just give me a second. But yeah,
can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
back for game 4 of the night. Remember, tonight we have 5 games, and we have just headed in the 4th game of the night. That is Erangel. Some teams are getting repeat good gameplays, but for some teams it is not looking really good for them, you know. But they have 2 more games to catch up. We are in Erangel. 1 more game to go after Erangel, and then we can call it, a night. And I'm hoping that teams are going to improve their gameplay, because after this it is going to be it for you guys. And just looking at the flight path coming in from the northwestern side all the way to the southeastern side of Erangel, going closer to Nova there. Probably we're going to see a team landing there, but Hospital and Georgopol are looking really hot. You can see how many teams are just crowding around that place, so that means most teams are looking to land far away from the bridge. Only a few teams have made it towards the bridge. I guess that is also part of the places they had input as their landing spots, and are probably looking to keep it that way. So let's see. It's going to be really interesting. And if you're already here, I can just ask you to like the live stream, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as we enjoy the Asteria Winter League games. That they're getting interesting by the minute, and we are here to watch every single one of them. 10-11 here, they're far away from the usual landing spots, and it is not looking good. Yay guys, finally engaging in a fight. It is just the beginning of the game. The zone has just been pointed out by PUBG. It is basically on the southern side of the map. You can see the teams, they are really getting closer to each other right now. Yay guys, engaging in the first fight. I don't know how this is happening, or if they land it together, but it is definitely going to be really sad for a team to be taken back to lobby this early, even before the game begins. It's going to be really sad, to be honest. We have a push there. Beautiful. What is not happening here? Why is everyone engaging? 10-11, CEO is down, and of course Jax is going to go directly and try to get the pass there. We also have another team in the building. We have the I almost said Midnight Stalkers. I'm so sorry guys, the names are just coming out of nowhere in my head, and I'm just seeing them as they come. But let's see how this is going to work out for the teams tonight, guys. It is getting intense. You can see people are getting to lose their teammates as early as now. The game has just started. Afterlife already losing a teammate. I don't think this is part of their strategy, to be honest. A lot is happening right now. It is real fast. Things are changing. I don't know what is happening to the teams though. But we have Jexy here, just flanking, not flanking really, going deep into the Georgopol town. But there's a team here. There's let's just check on it. There's a guys. There's brothers in arms. They're all here, and as he's also joining this place, I believe he'll be able to tell his teammates that there is a team here, and they should probably be on alert, since there are only 2 of them, and they might need backup when things start getting intense. But looking at the brothers in arms, they seem to be wanting to go for that push on the guys. Might be okay, I don't know. My phone just went down on brightness. Okay, all good. Okay, we can see the teams getting closer now. Guys and brothers in arms might just be forced to engage in a fight here, but let's just wait and see if that's going to be the case or not, depending on how both teams' IGLs want it to be done. But Afterlife engaging in a fight. They have at least a couple of fights happening here concurrently. Let's just look at Afterlife right now. They have a team right next to them. That is Rose. Oh, a team is getting closer. Okay, S12K is out. Dennis is ready. He sees the player. They're trying to get the revive. Unfortunately, that was not the right place to get the revive. But they need to be careful that the team start partying this fight. No getting in. They've gotten their knocks, and thus immediately Dennis being the only one remaining right now, waiting for someone to push. S12K is out. He's spotted, and the bad boy says, "I'm the only bad guy in this game, and I'm going to take you back to lobby." 2 teams have already faced their wrath here. Afterlife, luckily for them, I actually thought they had been eliminated, but then luckily for them, they have 1 guy remaining, and that is Savage. So let's see how this is all going to play out for these teams and how the fight is going to transpire here, because Savage has decided I will ride my boat far away as possible, just to avoid you guys, and it is totally okay. We don't judge. Let's have a look at another team here. I don't know what their strategy is, but they're very lucky. They do not have anyone next to them. We also have here the French family as well. They're really lucky. They do not have anyone right next to them. They have that one very loud vehicle in PUBG Mobile. I used to assume that McLaren was loud, but this here is the loudest vehicle in PUBG Mobile. Even taking it will tell every single enemy in the game that you guys are around. But well, if it works, it works. I know it's a vehicle that takes time to get damaged, but yeah. Whoa, our solo guy is out to play. He takes out a solo player here. He was far away from his teammate, and it takes him back to lobby immediately. Let's just see where the teammates are as of now. Since one of their teammates has been eliminated, taken back to lobby, they're probably going to decide to go closer to where we have Savage. But I'm not sure that is going to be now, since no one wants to expose themselves to early fights. But let's just see what Virtuoses might be up to. They are just now moving closer, I believe, to where Savage is and where he got the kill there on their teammate, just to try and see if they can get any sort of revenge on their teammates, because well, no one wants their teammates to be eliminated at any point. Savage there gets spotted into the spray there. Does not have any damage yet, but Savage does live to fight another day because no one takes him down. But he has a teammate there right in front of him. Beautiful spray. Borla needs to continue spraying because Savage is about to get knocked. The guys know he continues spraying. Savage will get knocked from here. It is going to be legendary, but they do not get the knock here. And Savage is able to retreat without exposing himself. But then the French family joins the party. The beautiful vehicle is finally here, and they have the players from Team 5 getting closer to them. They're getting pushed, and probably we are going to be having a fight. But let's just wait and see. French family, they retreat. They do not engage in this fight at all. They have decided to go far away from everyone else, and that is totally okay. Echo, guys, let's go back to Echo have been able to get a knock here. They have the guys right next to them. Last time in the first game in Erangel, we had the fight here at the same place, and we have a player. The FPP is in, the Estofke is out. Of course, he goes for that fast there. We have a team 15 players there getting pushed by guys, and Echo MJ is cooking up a nade. We have a Kobe. The nade is out. His teammate Dave is knocked. Oh, he goes in the molly. He's getting cooked. Probably might get knocked with how much damage the molly comes with, but he's lucky. Oh, the nade flies in. Another knock there from the players from guys. One guy remains. That is Princess. Oh, two guys actually. Princess and Jiren. They do not see her. She gets a fast knock. And luckily Global is watching this, and he gets to knock a Princess there. Let's see what Jiren is up to. He has been scouting the game for his team. Now that they have been knocked, he is as far away as possible. And I believe this is part of their strategy, because he literally retreated as soon as he saw his teammates getting knocked one by one. And now he's watching from afar. I don't know if he's going to be getting a knock here, but let's just see how this plays out for him. Incredibles, they're losing their teammates on French family. Let's go to where we have the Incredible. Incredibles, where are you? Okay, here they are. Escobar, Kian is in lobby. French family here has all the teammates alive, because they were able to get the revive on Shelby, and now they're getting pushed here. We have one of the left from Incredibles. He's close. The nade is getting cooked. He sees it gets in, and he changes his gun immediately from the nade to the gun. and the teammate there from Incredibles has been taken back to lobby. Seems like the Lord vehicle is out and it is doing a good job. Another nade is getting cooked by Superman Struggler, getting pushed there. Beautiful knock, he is down. The Incredibles are not having it easy here. They have been taken back to lobby one by one. One player remains from their team, that is Escobar. Come on, Escobar. Shelby gets knocked there. Seems like there's another team third party in this fight, and they are taking down the players from the French family. The zone is not even small, but you can see how many teams are getting closer to each other. 12 teams remaining. Some teams are down some teammates. Other teams have been taken back to lobby. At least 2 teams right now are in lobby, but we can see 10-11 finally engaging in a fight. Let's just go there real quick and see what they're up to, because one of their teammates, a CEO, was taken back to lobby. Yeah, guys, Cloud is down. Kenzo gets sprayed on. He's really low. He's trying to retreat. He's only one remaining from his team. The vehicle becomes useless and he has to engage now. The shotgun's out. Oh, if he had gotten that knock, that would have been beautiful. But D-Rex, ready to save his team, he does not let that happen. So teams here, brothers in arms, are really far away from everyone else. They need to focus on getting to the zone because they're really getting damaged right now. Monaspa as well, they're really far from the zone now. They need to move. 10-11 is right in front of them. Depending on which route they decide to take, 10-11 might just be the team that stops them on their track while they try to make it to the zone, but I don't think that's the case because of a 10-11 as well. They're changing their location and they do not want it to be exposed to any fights as of now, but a fight might transpire. Let's see, is there going to be a fight? Zone shifted, it has gone towards the southern part of Erangel. I can only imagine what is going to happen next here. The teams that have not yet crossed the bridge here, No is waiting patiently on the bridge. This is going to be interesting. Give me a second, I need to hydrate. Sorry about that. I had to hydrate. But I'm back. Let's just see what is happening here. Seems like French family have encountered a fight there. Forex is also taking on the brothers in now. But for the French family, they have been taken back to lobby. And Team 5 will be leaving to fight another day. Looking at the 4 rec, that is Recalcitrants Forces. They seem to be holding the bridge as well, but on a different type of angle. Looking at Next Esports as well, they're taking on a fight here. They have Molly's out, the DBS is out. They have 10-11 next to them. A lot of damage in the 10-11 players. Durex has been damaged. 2 players remaining from 10-11. We have Lungu Boy and Durex. They're the only remaining from their team. And let's see what is going to happen here. They're both holding compounds. 10-11 is outnumbered. Next Esports has 3 players in the game. And Nade is getting hooked there by DS. Let's see how this plays out. Beautiful nade. Doesn't get anything on Durex, but he knows he's just above them. And he's trying to see what he can do to get some damage happening here. But let's just see. And Nade is getting cooked again. 10-11 getting damaged. Lungu Boy is damaged. They get... Oh! Nice nade. Oi! 10-11. They're getting pushed there. You can see how Durex is waiting patiently. He doesn't want to expose himself. Beautiful nade there. The players from Team 12 are really low. He tries to pick up another nade. But then Tashi, he comes from the back with the DBS and takes out the last player from 10-11. We have just 7 teams remaining in total. Zone is getting smaller. People are holding the bridge. I don't know how Monaspa is going to cross that bridge because No is right in front of them. They are not leaving. They are not flinching. They are waiting a few more seconds just to see if anyone will be crossing that bridge, and I believe they are waiting. They want to see who is going to pass by. Monaspa as well is waiting. They do not want to expose themselves, but then they do not have a choice. The zone is getting smaller. They need to move like right now, because if you can look at this, yo, Monaspa. Yo, they're coming to cross the bridge there. Roy Leon is waiting patiently. He sees one of the players. Reaper is spotted. He's crazy. They're not getting enough. He is not. The players are trying to make it to the zone as well. They try to get some cover on his teammate. It does not work out because the teammate has been taken back to lobby by Alexa. Yo. Zone is getting smaller. It is not looking easy for anyone at all. But let's just see what is going to change here. Nades are flying in. We have Roy Leon trying to heal up there. The zone is about to get damaging. We are in the 4th phase of the zone. The more they stay here, the more the zone becomes damaging, the smaller the zone becomes. But let's just see what is going to be the end result of this fight. But Monaspa is right in front of them, right there waiting. They're trying to smoke up the place. They need to move. Their zone is about to shift as well. The clock is ticking. The other side of the bridges as well is looking really, really hot. There are Next Esports are taking on a team, and the zone now is enjoying the players from Next Esports. Roy Leon, they are changing his location. They need to get to the zone, because the more they wait here, the more they expose themselves, and it is not looking good at all. Let's just see. Monaspa gets pushed there. Fast second knock. 1 guy remains right now. That is Machine. No team has decided we are not moving. It is either now or never, and they want to take on this fight right now. The players from Monaspa are down 3 players. 1 guy remains. Machine. He has no choice. This is basically where you say, you know what? I don't care. I'm moving. And the players from No are actually changing their location. He does it, a smart move there. He decides to go a little bit lower. He doesn't expose himself. A beautiful thinking here from Machine. He might just be able to make it to the zone. If they did this earlier, then probably they would have made it to the zone. Though that would not be possible because No team was really exposed, and one of their teammates, they are getting knocked. Seems like the brothers in arms are now in the place now. One of the players, Alexa, is down. They're trying to make it to the zone. They need to figure it out. Are we going to help our teammate? Are we going to make it to the zone here? But we have Next Esports still terrorizing people. Let's just go where we have Next Esports. One of the players, Tashi, is down. One guy remains, that is Apollo. The zone is closing in, and they have 1 minute or so to move. I don't know if it's going to work out, guys. At this point, I do not know if it is going to work out. But let's just see. The zone is about to shift. Apollo, last player remaining from Next Esports. 5 teams remaining. We're in the phase of the zone. It is about to get intense. But let's just see. It's going to be really, really interesting, to be honest. Let's go. Next, Apollo has a team right next to him. Team 18. Oh, wow. He is exposing himself. Forward right in front of him. Forward is split. Or am I seeing my things? Yes, they are split. 2 players remaining from their team. They're trying now to get closer to the last player from Next Esports, that is Apollo. He tries to get some damage on him, but then again, what a beautiful strategy there from Forward. He made him expose himself. They forced him to expose himself, and now another team passes by. They smoke up the place. I believe they're trying to get some more loot. Team 5 is also close. 4 teams remaining. Zone is getting smaller. It is about to become intense. But let's go. 4 teams. Fero scouts another place for his team. He sees the smoke. He is now aware there's someone here. Sarcasist immediately retreats. He's not closer to him, but he's really testing him right now. Same way he tested the last player from Next Esports. The last game there, we had Forek going back slowly earlier before the Next Esports, and Next Esports did push them back a little bit. But now Forek has survived more than Next Esports. Will there be a change in position 1 and 2? Let's just wait and see. Beautiful spray there from Pharaoh. Sarcasist gets a nade out. Do we have a Kobe? He's damaged, but we have another knock. Nade getting cooked from Pharaoh. Do we have a knock there? Oh, we don't. But Sarcasist, the nade from Sarcasist. Pharaoh is low. He's retreating. They need to get him knocked. Oh, wow. What is happening? Let's just go where we have the player. Killjoy gets spotted. Roy Leon flanking, trying to get closer. Let's see how this is going to play out for these teams. Oh, everyone is confused. Everyone is in a tight spot right now. Everyone is trying to see where are they going to go as of now. Where are they going to hold? Because the zone is about to shift again. 30 seconds and then it's... Killjoy is down. Beautiful spray from Roy Leon. Sarcasist moving in the same vehicle again. Team 5 right above where we have Roy Leon. He's getting closer. He does not want to lose his kill there on Killjoy. I am as confused as the players from Team 9. That is noPasaran. Forgive me. But we have now the players there from Forek are now down 1 player. Killjoy has been taken back slowly. Last player from Team 6 has been spotted, taken back slowly by Bad Boy. We are down now to the last 3 teams. It is going to be really interesting because the Forek has just 1 solo remaining. He is not letting go of his vehicle. He is enjoying this game. Pharaoh just does the wrong move, exposes himself to Team 9. That is no. He's of course going to be taken back to lobby. Forex still enjoying his time there in the game. Sarcasist is just chilling in the vehicle. He is not moving a muscle. Let's just see what he's up to. Look at the guy watching this fight from afar. Nate gets cooked. Do we have anything happening here? No Chinese guy. What? They have 10 eliminations? Yo. the results are about to change. Every kill counts. Your position in the game counts. You have to be careful. You need every single point that you can get from these games. But let's just see how this is going to play out, because the players here from now are really having a good time. Let's see what Bad Boy is up to. He's trying to flank the whole place. Looking at Team 5, they're not also taking any chances. They're waiting patiently. They're not exposing themselves, but they have to be careful. There's a sarcasist in the game. There's an individual chilling in a vehicle and waiting for some of you to make a mistake, and then he'll be enjoying those kills. But let's just see what they're up to here. What can his teammates see? They cannot see anything. The zone is about to shift. They have 20 seconds. Sorry, I dropped my mic. They have at least 20 seconds. We have their Miles picking up an 8. We have a Kobe. It goes directly there. Oh, it is not a Kobe. But they need to move. Roy Leon gets knocked by the zone. The team is there from no. Throws the ball in. Bad Boy gets spotted. He tries to pre-fire. DBS is out. He goes in for that push. Miles is ready to take on Bad Boy. He's spotted. And just like that, because of the cover from the no team, the guy survives. And now Sarkosis decides it is time for me to move with the vehicle. He gets exposed there. He tries to move. He's low. He needs to heal up, but he's taken out. And game 4 is finally at an end. Wow. Finally, a chicken dinner that has been looked by this team. We know how long I think No has tried to survive this, but I don't think it is going to work out now. But let's just see how this is going to be for them at the end of the day, because finally they have gotten their chicken dinner, coming in first there with a total of 13 points. Second, we have Forbrek with 4, and then third we have LV there with at least how many points? 7 eliminations. GG's to you guys and to every single team that has participated in game 4. We have one more game to go, and then we can call it a night, and I'll be seeing you guys in a few. Let me join in the next room so that we can enjoy the last game of the night.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going in. Fall into oblivion. about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion.
All right, we are back at the last game of the night, and that is Vikendi, the map of many wonders. The map that is has proven time and time again that it is smaller than Sanhok. Well, let's just get to it. Look at the flight path coming from the north, western side, all the way to the southeastern side. There, we have teams going, of course, to their expected landing spots. Vikendi has proven that sometimes it might be the shortest map in PUBG Mobile, especially in the competitive scene, with how people tend to land together, with how people really push each other easily. I don't know how that happens in Vikendi, but there's a place that looks really tight right now, has a lot of teams landing together. The zone as well has just proven it doesn't care about our feelings, and it has just closed at the northern side of the map. I can imagine the frustration now for the teams here, because looking at it, most of the teams have gone to the southern side of Vikendi, and the game itself has decided that the game is going to be on the northern side. So the only team right now that is going to have a good time is Guys, as well as the players excuse me, from the French family. That is those are the teams that are going to be having a really good time, to be honest. Seeing how the zone has decided to go all the way up there, it's really hard for these teams to maybe move. They need to loot, they need to understand that it is going to be a map they do not expect to turn this way. They have to be careful, as well as they try to move to the safe zone. Inside the zone, they may encounter teams that are already ahead of them, or even teams that did land in the zone are waiting for them. And it's going to be a really interesting game tonight, to be honest. It is the last game of the night. This is the Asteria Winter League Games Grand Finals, day 2. It has been nothing but epic fights. It has been nothing but teams proving that they can get chicken dinners easily, and we have enjoyed every single game. To be honest, I did not even know some teams, but for tonight I have known them. I have seen how good they are, and I can only imagine how they're trying to figure out how they're going to get the chicken dinner in the last game of the night. And just looking at what is happening here and how the teams are planning to rotate here in Volnova. They have team 6, and then right next to them they have Afterlife in team 11 there. But for Afterlife, it seems like they want to retreat, and then right in front of them they have the no team right in front of them. Probably might encounter them when they're trying to make it to the zone. We have team 15 here as well, that is Echo Breakers. They also are really not in zone, but they have a team right next to them. They have the Recalcitrants Forces, they're right next to them, so they need to move as soon as possible. Brothers in Arms as well, they're not in zone. They need to figure it out, because they also have some teams right next to them. You can see what is happening here in Goroka. There are at least 2 teams right there. And then we have Incredibles. They also are close to the zone. They're not really that fast, so probably they're safe at some point, but they also need to move to the zone sooner or later if they want to accomplish anything at the end of the day. And that is here in the last game of the night, and that is Vikendi. So let's see, zone is about to shift. Once it goes up there, most of the zone is in water, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of room for people to fight in. But well, I don't know what to say, but I'm wishing every single team all the best, to be honest. This is the last game of the night. That is game 5 out of 5 Vikendi. It is nothing but tension, to be honest, nothing but pressure. But let's just wait. Probably it's going to work out for them. French family finally engages. Like I said, it proves to be the smallest map. You can see they have pushed each other immediately. Guys have gotten closer to them. We have their Crimson passing by. He's spotted the Sapper beautiful spray. He's not down, but you can see also 10-11 is also in a fight. Vikendi again proves to be the smallest map in any competitive scene, with how people engage in fights really early. 10-11, they are losing a couple of teammates. Lungu Boy has been knocked and thirsted. 2 of their players are already back to lobby from 10-11. 1 guy remains. That is funny. I don't know if he's going to take up the win here. I don't know if it's going to be funny when he does. But let's see how he takes it up, because he's the only one remaining from his team and he's getting surrounded right now. But then they have to be careful because the zone is about to shift. People need to go towards the zone. French family taking up the fight as well, taking on the players from EA guys. They have gotten at least 2 of them, and one of them is down right now. That is global, meaning just one guy remains from the team here, and that is Kenzo. He was retreating earlier, but it seems like he came back and he's ready to take on the fight here from on French family. I don't know if it's going to be the case, but 2 teams right now have at least 1 solo remaining from their end. That is EA guys and 10-11. 10-11 has Fanny remaining, and then the EA guys has only Kenzo remaining from their team. The zone is about to shift. You can see this zone, man. It is going to the water. Imagine if the zone decides to be in water. You just get off your game, delete, and sleep. But I don't think that's going to be the case, so let's just wait and see how this is going to play out for these teams. The zone is about to become very, very interesting. We're waiting to see the team's rotation here. AL is really far away from everyone else. I don't know why, but they need to move. Oh, incredible. Incredibles are engaging in a fight there. They've gotten closer. They've gotten Kenzo, last player from EA guys. Fight is getting intense. Incredibles wipe is down. French family now wants to get a push happening here. Escobar tries to retreat. 2 players remaining from their team, that is Struggler and Escobar. This is the last game of the night. We can see nothing but violence from these teams. Escobar being the last person standing, not really, together with Struggler. Might have a lot to do right now. French family is really going all out, and they're not taking any L's tonight. It is the last game of the night, and they're ready to take on any team. DBS is out. Out of that, Vicky down to push their beautiful free fire. He gets some damage, but he's down. SLK for the win. Last person remaining from Incredibles is Escobar. He's getting the revive there on wipe. This is looking rather interesting. Escobar cooks up a nade. He can hear Superman getting closer. He throws the nade. Superman might be damaged. Cooks up a second nade. Escobar. Oh, they're getting pushed now. DBS is out. They've gone up. They're waiting for someone to go for the push. DBS is out, but French family. And now we have Next Esports joining the party. Superman is down. What is happening? Everyone is getting closer to each other. Zone is getting smaller. This game might take at least 15 minutes tops. With how everyone is pushing each other. Brothers in Arms are also taking up a fight here. And you can see DS getting closer. And AD is getting cooked. Might be a beautiful Kobe. First Kobe of the night. Let's go. Nah, it does not connect. French family is really having a hard time right now. They have just finished 2 fights. And Next Esports is not letting them rest. Oh. Okay. Serpent is down. Next Esports is really going in for that push, to be honest. They want to take a French family. Beautiful knock there with the S12K. Apollo is down. And Sama is trying to get closer as well with his teammate. DS is also going in the DBS. DBS is out to play. French family is strategically waiting. We cannot see they're holding corners, but they're waiting patiently. And we have a push there. Beautiful DBS fast knock. DBS gets a fast knock. He gets a second knock. We have a third knock there. He can see the players getting closer for him. And we have French family being eliminated. DS and his teammate Summer take out the team. GG's. Let's go to where we have MNS Echo are taking on the players here from DK. They're getting closer to them. It seems like as well Forek is also engaging in a fight. We have Power Babe cooking up a nade. Give us a Kobe. No, come on babe, you can give us a Kobe. Cook up that nade. Let's go. Nah, but she's getting the damage there, or he, honestly I'm not sure. But we have a nade there. What? They have now to go for that push. Their teammate 13 is low. I'm trying to understand what is happening here. DKS gets a revive. That means they can live to fight another day. But the zone is getting smaller. 7 teams remaining. And Next Esports has the players from Brothers in Arms getting closer to them. A fight might also transpire here sooner or later, depending on what the Brothers in Arms decide to do. But let's see how this is going to play out, because Next Esports is just waiting patiently for the teammates from Brothers in Arms to make a mistake, and then we can have a push there and the fight will finally happen. Echo finally gets a knock. DKS is getting pushed now. Let's go to the Echo breakers. When the night, they are the Dark Knights. What? Drunken Knights. I told them that. But the Drunken Knights are having their teammates. They're getting knocked. Devontae is down. As you can see, what is happening here is really trying to survive. His teammate, Ever Stylish, is not Ever Stylish, but they're going for that push. DBS is out. He gets faster, and they're trying to take out the players from Echo. They're getting closer. Power Babes gets closer. DKS having a good time now. At least things are going their way. Oh! Yo, Throne needs to go for that push because Jiren is low. He needs to go directly for that push. The guy there is low. He can hear Princess getting closer, but they need to be careful of Princess. We have seen her take out a team before, but is this going to be happening again? Is she going to take out the players from the Drunken Knights and take them back to lobby? Let's just wait and see what is happening here. But Babe and the teammates are really taking their time. Their Klaus is knocked. Throne is getting closer. Throne is thinking of going for that push, but they really need to think on their toes. A lot is happening right now. They're losing teammates. Princess, their beautiful spray. Like I said, be careful of Princess. She knows what she's doing. She gets knocked there, but Stylish. Seems like Stylish is ever stylish. And he's having a good time. I'm not really sure about the players there from Echo Breakers have been taken out by Drunken Knights. Winners of game 2. 5 teams remain. Zone is getting smaller. Let's check on the 4 Recalcitrants Forces. They have a team right in front of them. They have to be careful as they move towards the zone. They might encounter a team waiting for them right in front of them, and that is the Afterlife team. Zone is still getting smaller. Seems like the teammates from Next Esports did engage against the players from Brothers in Arms, and they were taken back to lobby. 5 teams remaining there. We have just the Drunken Knights, we have Brothers in Arms, we have we have Afterlife, and we have Recalcitrants Forces. Like I said, before the night ends, I have tried to get at least a number of the teams' names, and I'm really enjoying these games as well, and I'm hoping you enjoy them with me as we enjoy the finals, day 2 for the Asteria Winter League games. We are just going to enjoy every single fight. This is the last game, 5 out of 5 Vikendi, and I told you it is smaller than Sanhok. In any competitive scene, Vikendi has proven to be the smallest map for every game. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just happens. Afterlife, seeing the players from Brothers in Arms. He has been spotted as well. Vama. Oh, someone comes from above them. Beautiful spray there. We have a knock there. Vrama is down. The players from Brothers in Arms are really trying to enjoy this, but good cover. Forek is also being taken out by Stylish. Yoko. Fights are happening concurrently, but it seems like Recalcitrant Forces are losing teammates one by one. The players from Brothers in Arms are trying to get closer. You can see here Crispy trying to get some damage, but Afterlife getting some damage there. One of the teammates, or 2 of the teammates actually, have been taken back to lobby from Brothers in Arms. You can see beautiful player temp has been spotted. Oh, I thought that was going to be a knock. Of course, if you have an M416 in the 4-scope, we all know that is the best gun to have as of now. And just like that, Brothers in Arms have been wiped out by the Afterlife. 4 teams remaining. What is surprising, they're actually closer to each other than we thought. The players from Afterlife have the 4 right next to them, and for no team, they have Drunken Knights right in front of them. This might force Roy Leon to expose himself. He sees Stylish, he can easily get that knock. He sees Klaus, he goes for that very beautiful knock there. He can get it fast. Let's go. That is an immediate knock, and fast he joins the party as the players from Recalcitrants Forces are taking on the players from Drunknights. X is low, beautiful molly there, nice. The DBS saves him again, and the molly helps in this. The molly cooks up the enemy team player, and the DBS finishes the deed. We have now the players from No getting closer. He cooks up another guy. Roy Leon is getting cooked. Okay, he retreats, but there's a team getting closer. That is the Afterlife. 3 teams remaining. Afterlife, No team, and as well as the teammate there from 4rec. That is Rex, 4rec X. Risks. Sassist. Oh, I thought it was sarcasist. Oh, damn. Sorry for saying your name wrong. But yeah, X is only remaining from his team now. He has a lot to catch up. He has a lot to do now for his team. So let's see how this plays out. But he needs to get on the move. He cannot get the revive on his teammate. But Afterlife is really having a hard time there. Savage taking on the last player from No. Takes him back to lobby immediately with the DBS. We have just 2 teams remaining right now. Afterlife and 4rec X. Be careful though, don't underestimate the solos. They always have something up their sleeves, and we want to see 4rec X POV. And even before we could switch to his POV, game 5 has finally come to an end. I told you this game is going to be faster than we expected, and it has finally come to an end. And that is it for the Asteria Winter League games. GG's to you, Afterlife, for winning the last game. That is Vikendi, and they got 8 eliminations. Second, we have Recalcitrants Forces with 4 eliminations, and third, we have No there with 1 elimination, with every single team following after that. So congratulations to you guys for participating and getting the chicken dinner. Going all out with 60 feats, we have Stylish, Best Companion with 3 Rescue, Stylish, and then we have Finisher with the final elimination, Afterlife player Temp. Well, that's it, guys. That is the end of tonight's games for the grand finals, day 2 in the Asteria Winter League games. I have been your host, Mitch Gaming. I have enjoyed every single game, and thank you guys for having me here with you guys. And I appreciate the likes, the subs, and the people who share the live stream. I'll be seeing you guys hopefully some other time. But for now, you guys have yourselves a lovely night and a Merry Christmas. Bye bye.